Arizona Cardinals. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Good. Okay, who?
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game.
That boy Buck was in here last night.
8 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10.
Last night. Boy, that boy trash and Call of Duty.
Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a
country ass
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, so weird.
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 4. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of time.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
My man really called that girl a fault nigga, dog.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Still stuck with it.
To tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Why the fuck they got Sherman at linebacker, bro?
Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
This nigga got Russell Wilson too.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Wow.
And they got it well across
this boy got Michael Thomas,
before it's all
Russell Wilson.
Well, they only needed a small gain on
this
3rd
nigga
down.
got
They
Galladay.
over 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
How the fuck the Cardinals got enough to trade that
First
shit?
carry now for Jordan Howard.
Oh my God, he did Jordan Howard, and he got Jordan Howard. That man just ran my dog over. Oh Lord!
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
We got a little stacked team over here. I ain't see all his
8
receivers
yards
for.
the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Touchdown, Cardinals! Rashad Penny, his 4th touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back.
It's caught at the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown of the game, and his
got to find out his offense, because he got a lot of weapons on offense.
The 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You say his shit echoing?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Because if I boot him, he ain't going to be able to join the chat later.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Him and Drop probably the same size there.
It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
That boy just handing out free money.
Extra point. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Gold now out to kick it away.
What time the first game start?
The back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What game is that? That's the Central Michigan game? Is it on TV?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to watch that game.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
I definitely like Baylor.
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general
Nah, I ain't put one in there. I ain't really had no stupid that shit to me.
Consistency. Move the ball
I might do one tomorrow.
On offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like Baylor for the upset.
They go play action now.
I don't feel like
Ebron caught left side.
I don't feel like they got enough. I don't feel like Oklahoma is not. They're not what they is, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Jalen Hurts looked good in the beginning of the season, but that boy's slowing down now.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He completes it to Abdullah. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard.
You seen that?
Like
you seen that?
Trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Wilson. He'll get this one to Galladay.
Oh, good.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Go. Check there. Good side.
I have no idea.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
What?
He will score.
Bro, look at this. Look at this.
Touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown.
No, this game is broke, bro.
But I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Against the Cardinals?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Look what, human joystick?
They're going to look to throw.
Got him.
It's caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds.
I baited that boy when I meant more to the left.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really
stupid
nice
ass.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, I had X right up the middle.
Escape, and he goes down. Carl Nassib able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth.
I want to know why my niggas getting tired so fast.
So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thut they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's my fault.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but
Who do you think won overall #1 pick in the
what
NFL?
I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. It's caught inside the 25.
Look at this, bro.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a
I need to
defensive
go to
back,
Publix
you're
and
taught
get some stuff for the
99%
crib,
of the
because I ain't
time,
gonna have time
make
to
a
do it
play on
during
the
the week.
football. But in this case, making a
got
play
this
on
long
the
guy
man
work
was
week
all the
coming now.
difference. That's what forced the
I gotta
incompletion.
enjoy the day.
Hey, guys, listen. Look left. Me. I got this. That's it. At 25 to Mike. Done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
What?
Hold up. 25 to Mike. 3 bucks.
On 3rd down, Wilson. This is caught.
I ain't gonna lie, I swear I thought full pass the line of scrimmage.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find
It
the
was down
holes
so
where
close.
guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this
There's
drive.
a lot of their pieces and shit out there.
Turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jordan Howard.
New York style
his
pizza.
3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot
I didn't
of
know
people
this
say
shit
it's not
was,
worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
this shit
I'm
was
running
what
a
you call it.
screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't,
He said he changed
well,
it
then you just
because
run
the
the
league
clock out and
voted
go to
for
the
him.
locker room.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Why Jake Fromm throw the ball like that, bro?
Picked off at the 38. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the
fuck out
best.
of
As
Portland
that brings
last
us
night.
to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I'm looking at the highlights. Oh, this man, Anthony Davis, just powered up on
to
him.
get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about
oh
what
my
offenses
God.
are doing.
My nigga flipped right over his man, bro.
Try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They go play action with Wilson. Short little throw to Ebron, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun handoff. This is Abdullah. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards.
They fired the next coach.
Brings up 3rd down.
They fired the next coach. The nigga, I think he was with what? He was with the Heat or he was with the Cavs? What for?
Four down. 56. Let's go, dude. One left. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Let's go.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check me out. Go. Check.
And them fuck niggas that get it too.
Check 50. Right there. 54. Right there.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go.
Again, it's Abdullah. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
380. 25 to Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They go with Howard again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Take a little 3-point.
sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Ohio State will beat the fuck out of Wisconsin today.
Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there. But 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead.
Joshua.
What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This will be taken in at the 1.
I'll look in a few.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
He probably won't be the underdog. Who's the underdog? Yeah, he is the underdog.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good relaxing.
I can tell you right now, if he lose again, that Wilder and Joshua fight will never happen.
But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 8. Completes it to Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Look at this. Now, look at this, Pot Roast. Look at this, Pot Roast. Tell me why this man didn't catch that.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change of the situation here. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert?
That man Chris Paul a fault nigga, dog.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, bro.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
That nigga look for ways to exploit the game, bro.
So good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
You ain't see what he did yesterday?
And here's Wilson operating from the gun, escaping the
The
pressure
nigga,
right.
it was 1.1 second left. They was down. They was down by a point. No, they were down by 2. He alerted the ref that fool ain't have his shirt tucked there. It caused a delay of game on the other team, and they got the ball and forced overtime and won in overtime. If that ain't some fuck nigga shit, bro. That's crazy.
Makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll set up the throw. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This game is so... Oh, God, this game is so annoying, bro.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here...
Like, bro, them boys get one play, and them boys dead tired.
Unable to hold on to the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them lead up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running with Howard. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Wilson. Now look at
Got
this.
it.
They get
Got
the
it.
turnover they needed. It's
Got it.
intercepted.
Got it.
Picked off by Quan
Got it.
Alexander.
Got it. Got it, Pot Roast. Look at this. Look at this, Pot Roast. Yeet. Look at this, Pot Roast. Yeet. Ha ha.
As they score the touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
5 niggas cut right through all that shit. Let me get in here. Eat.
As you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerged.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I feel like LSU, I feel like that's a good pick because I feel like it's a good pick because LSU got the upper hand for like the first half.
Big play coming.
And you know you can't get them boys no upper hand on nothing. Them boys rolling right now, they hot. That puts out cracker Jake Fromm, he trashed to me.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Left pass. I'm coming for you, son. 54. 54 is Mike. Check.
One suspended for the first half and the other one hurt.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Check 4, check. Come on, that. Go. Check.
Come on, fool.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's
Look at that pot roast. Look at that pot roast.
And they will score. It's a
What we here? Stop playing.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do
Stop
they not
playing.
get it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass
Came
ahead
back,
of you,
you
go
know.
ahead and grab it.
It's the exact
4th quarter
right play to do.
comeback.
That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time is going to run off the clock.
Wilson. And Latimer's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Ebron caught left side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this is
thank you, fuck nigga. Thank you, fuck nigga. Thank you, fuck nigga.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough.
And I'm still finna try and score. Fuck this nigga.
Preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time the big swing was taken and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Uncorks one for Davis.
Look at this pot roast. I know this fuck nigga mad.
49ers. Corey Davis.
You want to play Sim?
The Niners are able to stretch their lead.
You want to play Sim?
Able to tack on the extra point.
Okay.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What was a close game is now fucked up.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30.
I like Memphis to beat Cincinnati too today.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge.
I got to play the Bells in a minute.
He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, he said it was like 2.5 hours, but that was like an hour ago.
Like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
I got the team for his ass too.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, their hopes of a 500 season stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know for what.